My daughter told me that if I trained my dog better, she would be a better dog. As usual, my wife was right. So when I heard about the opportunity to hear about Happy Paws, I said, my daughter will be happy. I don't know if my dog will be anymore. Rob Blizzard, with Executive Director for Norfolk SPCA. There's a collaborative effort that's been put together called Happy Paws.
Sure, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Very excited about it, Bob. We worked, the Norfolk SPCA has worked with the Virginia Beach SPCA and the Chesapeake Humane Society, so the 3 private shelters in those cities. We were asked by the Hampton Roads Community Foundation to come up with a project to apply for money from the Alfred Nicholson Fund. And Mr. Nicholson had left funds specifically for animal welfare many years ago, and they asked us to do a collaborative project. So the executive directors got together, looked at some different options, and what we decided on was this Humane Pet Training Center.
Cool. And it means a lot because to turn into, I mean, how many times do you hear in the shelter that, well, this dog just doesn't behave? And that's why I'm turning it back in.
That is a huge reason why we've done this, because behavior is one of the very top reasons that dogs get surrendered to shelters. People acquire them as puppies, and as they go into their adolescence and become very rambunctious, and people either don't choose not to devote the time to train their pets, or they don't know how to. So we're trying to give them an option that is positive reinforcement, fully humane, and is the only nonprofit training center here in Hampton Roads.
Cool. Okay, now Tim Milani, hey. Molina.
Yes, sir.
Okay, was my daughter right? If I trained her?
It's all about how you train and training them the right way. So.
But she does exactly what I want. She doesn't challenge me one bit. She goes out, she does her business, comes back in, watches TV with us.
Well, hey, if your dog does what you need her to do, then that's great.
Well, but she doesn't really. I mean, okay, we have your pal here.
That's Daisy.
Hi, Daisy. Hey, Daisy. Hi. Well, see, mine won't even do that. Okay.
Little name recognition.
So we're not. I mean, are we talking tricks, or are we talking, behavior?
You know, my core is looking at the behavior. You know, I think tricks are fun. Tricks, everyone wants to see tricks. That's why everyone wants to see Daisy. But at the core of it is teaching your dog basic manners. You know, it's one of those things I think we make sure we instill with our kids as they're growing up. But with dogs, sometimes we forget that, hey, maybe we shouldn't be letting them climb up in our laps or chewing on that shoe, or
not every guest wants to have a dog looking them in the face.
Precisely.
Sophie's cute, though. Come on.
Hey, that's worth enough on its own, right?
Okay. Now, so what are some of the basic behaviors that you would be teaching in Happy Paws then?
Sure. So on the basic behavior side, we work on sit, down, stay, come, leave it, drop it, walking on leash without pulling. Those are kind of basic things, but what we focus on is teaching those in the real life setting.
Okay.
So let's see, this week's topic is the living room. So I sit my clients down, right? What are some things that you want your dog to do in the living room, or what are some of the struggles you have? Well, my dog is always up in my lap. So we start working with teaching our clients to do this. My dog is always up chewing everything in the living room. Or my dog, anytime anybody comes through the door, is jumping, pouncing on them, that sort of thing. So we teach those behaviors, but in a real life situation, so that it's applicable for everyone and they understand exactly how to go home and use it.
Okay. Let's see. Let's set up a situation here, because we're just in a normal living room with 3 cameras.
Right.
Now, she looks like she's anticipating something.
Probably just because we're talking. She just wants
she
to
knows she's talking about
right.
you. So do you want to get her to do something?
Sure. Daisy, paw. High five. Get it up there. Spin. Oh, she look at her going off. Well, maybe that's not a good one to do right here. But she still did even this.
She still wants. Now, is she doing that because she wants to please you, or because you got that thing?
It's honestly probably a little of both. Daisy, down. She definitely does it for affection. I have teased people before that I have taught her to find my remote control solely by scratching her butt. So you can certainly do things with treats, but what it is, in order to get a dog to do something for you, you have to have something that they want. Whether that's food, whether that's a butt scratch, or whether that's a ball that you throw them. It's all about having something that motivates them. For instance, Bob, if I wanted maybe to teach you to pick up your shoes and stop leaving them in the hallway at home.
Yelling at me doesn't help.
Right, doesn't help. Probably gets you to annoy you a little bit, but if maybe I said I'd make you a special dessert after dinner, that might motivate you to do it.
I'm going to go right home and take my
There you go.
shoes and socks. Thanks for bringing this program around. It's not just about Sophie, but it's about that member of the family. And Daisy came from a shelter, right?
That's correct.
All right. So thanks a lot for bringing this program in, and hopefully you'll hear some people who have Sophies in their world.
Great. Well, we want to have them all come to Happy Paws for some training.
There we go. We want to hear from you what you'd like to see on TV 48, but more importantly, what's going on in your neighborhood. Give us a holler at 664-6510. And as usual, it's a wonderful time to be in Norfolk just because of you, and you, and you. And Daisy, thanks a lot. Bye.